Hi friends and future me. So today's video I wanted to talk about a topic that is very near and dear to my heart. It's about the importance of mentors and why everybody needs mentors. So when I was growing up, I never really felt a need to have mentors, and to me back then, mentors were just the teachers teaching me the curriculum. I only truly met my first mentor, Alexander Narayak, when I was in the university. He was a professor of mine, and I reached out to him when I felt that I didn't really enjoy studying computer engineering anymore, and I could not see myself working as a computer engineer after I graduate. It just felt too boring and too technical to me. I wanted something more creative, and coincidentally, he happened to be running a module about game development in the university, and I took it up as an experiment. I fell in love with this topic during my final year, where we are required to write a thesis paper in order to graduate. I reached out to him again for help, and he provided me with a list of potential topics that I could research into. I selected one that was relevant to game development and also to AI. One thing led to the next, and in my research during my thesis paper, Alex taught me a lot about game development and about AI. My next mentor was my creative director, Sean Pittman. He taught me a lot about narrative writing and how we can apply it to making interesting quests for players in video games. He was also a very colorful character that loved parties and hung out with a lot of very interesting people as well. Many of them were industry veterans too. So it was through his life experience that I learned a lot of useful information and experiences. So as I progressed along my career, I collected more and more mentors, and they generally helped me to improve on my hard skills. When I look for mentors, I usually ask myself these few questions. The first is, who do I have easy access to? So they are usually people within my immediate circle. They could be within my office or within my close circle of friends. The next question I look into is, who has shown great abilities or skills or knowledge that actually interests me? I don't look at their seniority, because sometimes people are in very senior places, not so much of their abilities or their knowledge, but because they will just happen to be there for a longer period of time and they outlasted their peers. And finally, I will then ask my potential mentor if they are willing to teach me and be a mentor. Once all these boxes are ticked, I will then be like a sponge. I will soak up as much knowledge as I can from them as fast as I can. And I think this is the greatest thing of having mentors around. So I've now reached a point where it's a lot harder to find free mentors, and also mentors that can teach me valuable life skills. I now have my own productivity coach, a social media coach, an e-commerce coach. I'm also seeking out an entrepreneur coach, whom I may have just found a few hours ago. I still have a call with him tomorrow, and let's see how this goes. Hopefully his price range is within my budget as well. And if you do have enough mentors to guide you along your journey of self-development, you will realize that the journey is significantly easier and less stressful as well. The chances of you succeeding is a lot higher. So go forward and look for your own mentors. Don't be shy about it, and just reach out to them. Bye!